Hello everyone, welcome back to SOLASTA Crown of the Magister. Last time we died in this encounter, and loading up the save file, this is where the game previously decided to quick save us and save our progress. So, join me as we try and do this fight again without dying this time. So, we can 5th level Flame Strike, but I think this early on I just want to have a 5th level Spirit Guardians going on the whole party, as we all try and move as far away from this bridge as possible, as a priority. Faith can Cunning Action dash and get really far away from the bridge. None of this stuff really acts as cover either, which is awful. And I'm going to repeat what I did last time and give her a blur. Kite. It's going to get to here. And we're going to fireball these two. Two failed saves for 28 damage apiece. A lot of HP on these guys. Attack of opportunity. They're not really using spells. So is there anything else we'd rather use our reaction with? No. My problem now is, though, after this action that this air elemental is trying to take, Gothic may well not be able to actually walk past. We cannot get to the safety of being off the bridge. So, we could fly. That is an option. And we could kind of just park ourselves over here. I think we will do that. So we have 12 movement tiles. Let's go quite high. I just want to be outside the attack of opportunity of that guy. Seems we made it. Now, with 4 of us, this should be a slightly easier fight now that one of us hasn't been immediately yeeted down into the lava. What we want to do is just keep Pastel concentrating on Spirit Guardians as best we can. And of course they've come after Gothic, because why wouldn't they? Kite just getting absolutely slammed. Now, Pastel has an opportunity to either heal Kite or get some other kind of attack in. We're still concentrating on our spell. I think either a Flame Strike or a high level Inflict Wounds could be very valuable here. Can we hit 2 targets with a Flame Strike that aren't us? I'm mad that I can't do this 4-tile slither without catching us in it. That's dumb. I should be able to do any 4-tile slither. Right, in that case, we're going to go with a 4th level inflict wounds. And without a real preference of who to attack, let's go for the one that Faith can sneak attack to try and get that one out of the order. Of course, we miss. Faith can attack this guy with sneak attack. Glad that did not miss. And then Kite is down almost half of his hit points already. So what I'm going to have him do... Ooh, not that. Kite, stay where you are. Heal yourself for whatever it is gets you to your max. I guess it's 38. And then cast spell Shield of Faith on yourself. So that puts his AC up to 24, so hopefully he can tank a lot from where he is. Right, Gothic. Where are we going to best Cone of Cold? Probably right there, because that does not get Faith. $53 cold damage is huge. Yes, block our allies. Absolutely. Especially Pastel. 21 radiant damage, very good. $22 radiant damage, still really good. 5d8 every time. Could be as much as, what, 40 damage? This air elemental might not be in the dome, actually. Otherwise, they'd obviously be very close to death, considering. Yes. Shield. Not going to help against a crit. So close. Alright, back to the top. Pastel. What do we want to do in this mess? We're already using our best AoE stuff, of course. Honestly, I think Sacred Flame... Actually, no. Sacred Flame, the one that's harassing Gothic that isn't in the dome. Damn. And why not? Get a spirit weapon going while we've cast a cantrip. Faith. We would like to probably get something in a sneak attack. Particularly not worrying too much about the ones that are very weak and going to die near imminently in the Spirit Guardians. That's, I was about to say, that's not even a sneak attack, is it? Silly. Kite still has plenty of health this time round. So, is there a convenient fireball? Looks like that's one. $35 damage apiece. Big hit on Kite. But as long as they're hitting Kite and not Pastel, I really don't mind. Our shield is out. But honestly, right here. I'm just going to back up a bit, I think. Is there any really good angle for a Cone of Cold? If it is going to be, it's going to be closer to this side. Because these guys have the more HP. But we'll see how we're doing next turn. More radiant damage. Yes, block fights against our allies. If Kite doesn't want to attack next turn, now would be a great time to try and use our blindness feature. Lost concentration on Spirit Guardians. That's really rough because this guy's going to get an extra attack in now. And Pastel is prone, so all the attacks against her currently have advantage. There's a big crit. She has 11 HP. Right. I think we cast spell Spirit Guardians at 5th level. It's just too powerful not to do it. Spiritual weapon. Try and go for this one with lots of health. Faith. Go for the one with the most health. Kite. Make everything around us blind. Gothic. That one died to the spell. I think here, 4th level magic missile. Block this attack. Everything is blind anyway, so everything's going to be at disadvantage until they can shake the blindness off. There's 30 radiant damage. Yes, shields for Faith. This one's probably going to die to the radiant damage. Excellent. Spiritual weapon. Go for this guy with the most HP here. And I think we can just worry about cantrips now. It's amazing how much better something can go when your wizard isn't yeeted into the great beyond. Okay, let's get the party back together. This is going to be, yeah, fancy stones and acid. And now we get to look at the chest again. If they spawn more enemies, I'll be mad. A magnificent shield, +2 to AC. Is that +2 or +4? If you hand that off to Pastel. Pastel's current AC is 18. Still 18. Right, well I'm going to pass her back her standard shield just because it's currently marked with her deity. Although, before we progress onto whatever lies behind this door, I think a short rest is probably best. I guess we can't go back. We can go back. We could even go in long rest if we really felt the need. So, let's check out that shield. We can afford to lose the Spirit Guardians because we're going to rest regardless. Pastel's holding it now. Pastel. Pastel. We're not stood close enough together or something? Come stand together. Gothic. Ritual cast. On the shield. Bright Wall. That's an interesting and unique name. Requires attunement, short rest. Item properties, +1 to AC, cast light at will, cast daylight every day, +3 AC. Well then, Pastel gets that. We can't mark it with our deity apparently. But that's fine. Still, does it require attunement, did it say? It does, so we'll have to give up something. Probably the Gem of Seeing. So let's short rest here together. Yes, all of the hit dice, please and thank you. Sure, just give me it all. We got a Channel Divinity back as Kite, and Pastel wants to attune to an item. Remove the Seeing Eye thing, and gain the Very Fancy Shield. Then we want to make sure we equip said Very Fancy Shield. We can unequip this. Which means we can re-equip that, which means we can give this back to Kite. It's a process. Where is it? Where is it? Alright, so everyone has their full spellcasting capabilities back. Pastel has an increased AC. We still have a decent number of spell slots left as it goes. So I think we can probably skip taking the extra long rest, because that's a bit cheesy. And next time, we'll find out what's on the other side of this door. Join me then. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.